This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Rock him.
Oh.
And then I might let Biggie get in there.
Man, that's you might let Biggie. That's almost blasphemous being from New York City.
He's got 2 records, man. You need 4, really.
You need 4 albums?
You need 4 to really have a complete body of work.
So Biggie wouldn't be, first of all.
I'm just saying, he gets a pass. He's like the Bo Jackson of rap. You know what I mean? His career was cut short.
Damn.
Chris Rock is here, ladies and gentlemen. And that was a scene from Top 5, man.
Damn.
You know, it's funny, man. That's just like you could, no matter what's going on in your neighborhood, especially in a black neighborhood, it could be anything. We could be at war. You could be it could be a presidential race. Rap Top 5s always take precedence.
Always.
Right?
Always.
And that was the reoccurring theme in the movie Top 5. Co-starring Chris Rock, starring me. I'm in there too, damn it.
Sway's in there. Sway's in there, and he has all the answers.
Thanks, Chris, for reminding me about that. Hands down, people are saying this is like the funniest movie in decades. People are putting it in the same category as Coming to America. You
wow.
know, So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Wasn't done on a Hollywood set, right?
No. We just shot all around New York. Just stealing it here and there. Oh, we got to shoot a scene in the projects. Well, let's go in the projects.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get somebody's apartment.
Yeah.
We just did what we had to do.
It's like if the interesting thing about the movie too is there's some few moments of kind of like premonitions, if you will, that keeps the movie so current. You know, there's a scene where Andre is coming out and he's being arrested and being put in a chokehold. Yes. In the movie, right? Yeah. And we're looking at this the other day. DB and I went, and I was like, "Yo, damn, how timely is that?"
Wow.
With everything that's going on with Eric Garner.
Yeah, man.
Right?
It's something, man.
Yeah, and even the guy who played the cop in your movie got away with it too, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
I saw you tweeted out when that happened. What did you think about that? Like with the videotape. And
it's sad, man.
Yeah.
It's sad. Like what? You're not charged with nothing.
Yeah.
Like something. Come on, ruining a shirt. Something. Yep. Just like you know what? Something.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
Did that scare you? Because you're Chris Rock, you're rich, you're famous, but you could still happen.
It happens to me all the time. Not all the time, but every now and then, yes. Like a cop or somebody will be harassing me, and then they'll realize who I am.
Yeah.
So for 4 minutes I was a nigga, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute. I thought you were a nigger. Sorry. Get out of here. Basically,
so Chris Rock's not a nigga.
That's basically what they're saying.
Yeah.
And then making me and mean until nigga, why didn't you say you weren't a nigger?
ER instead of A. Nigger instead of nigger.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
There's another part in the movie where, like, if you would have mentioned this, like, maybe a month ago, everybody would have been agreeing with you. And now I think people were scared to acknowledge when you said that you feel like Bill Cosby is one of the greatest stories.
Well, he's still one of the greatest comedians, storytellers to ever live.
I
mean,
yeah.
Yes, there's other clouds in the sky now. But
yeah, that are kind of. What did you? When you
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know what happened.
We don't know. We'll never know.
Is any likelihood that any interns from maybe like 20 years ago may pop up and say that
maybe
Chris made them?
Oh, me? No. Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
Okay. Now also. We got Opie and Anthony here under the Sirius XM umbrella.
Right.
And then Anthony Cumia is no longer with us. So you might have got the last footage.
I do.
Of Opie and Anthony working together.
I know.
Right?
It's all in the movie. You're in the movie. They're in the movie.
Yeah. I mean, listen, dog. Thank you for my 4 strong-ass seconds. I tried to deliver the shit out of my lines, too.
You went hard, Sway.
Yeah, I went hard? You think so?
Go.
Yeah, did you think I added to the movie, Chris?
Please. You tested through the roof.
To test it, right? Chris Rock is here. We talking Top 5. We're going to take your phone lines, 888-742-3345. We want to do a Top 5 with Chris Rock. have the beat prepared something special for you, Chris.
No doubt.
All right, and that's up next. Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5. Drake, Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5, 41 minutes into the hour. Drake, Chris Rock is here with us, talking top 5. Drake, man, if you
I can't deny it.
You can't.
I don't want to like him.
Uh-huh.
But he can't. Everyone's better
Each time.
each time, and they're getting harder. No one gets harder.
Yeah.
People kind of mellow out.
Yeah.
That's kind of, you start hard.
you make your money, you get famous.
Yeah, you start
less
out,
struggle.
I'm bad, and
Yeah.
then you're like,
Yeah.
you do whatever the last LL record was.
Oh, damn. That hurt
Whatever.
even me.
You start out, and then you're
Uh-huh.
like, round the way, girl.
Yeah. And then Drake went the other way.
He's going the exact other way.
Would he be in your top 5 of now?
Of now, yeah.
He's definitely
he's
top
top
5.
5 now.
Yeah.
Come on, he knows.
Yeah. Right?
You'd just be hating to not put him in the top 5 of now.
Yeah. LL Cool J, would he be your top 5 of all time?
He's still in there, man. It's
Yeah.
like, I wish, people try to judge the last whatever, 8 albums or whatever, but his first whatever, 5, 6 albums are just really. Mama Said You Knock You Out is like
ridiculous.
It's like from beginning to end is one of the best albums ever made.
Here's the irony. LL really was the first Drake, if you will.
He kind of was the first Drake.
Yeah.
That's what Drake's doing.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, he can go in both spots.
Yeah.
You
Right?
know?
Teen got the girls on him, but you don't want to walk up on them. Well, differently. Now, LL, in that, in that sense, people may walk up on Drake, but they wouldn't.
People will walk up on, nobody's walking up
Nobody
on
was walking up
no,
on LL.
nobody's walking up on LL.
Chris Rock is here,
No.
top 5. I love the essay you wrote about Hollywood and the impact of blacks in Hollywood, or the lack thereof. And you were just saying that when listening to that Drake song, it sounded like they just go in the studio and just boom, get that off your chest.
It doesn't seem like they set up a time and went to the studio. Just like he might have did that in the bathroom or something. Just like, okay, like set up a mic. Let me just get this off my chest.
Uh-huh. Is that what that was with this essay about Hollywood?
A little bit,
Yeah.
It wasn't like I planned anything. It was like I'm promoting a movie. They asked me to write something. And your first job is to not be boring.
Yeah.
That's the first job. And, if you can tell the truth, plus you get a certain age, you don't give a fuck. It's like, you just like, hey, what, you not going to hire me? You ain't hiring me already. It's like, whatever. Like, I've seemed to be doing fine.
Okay, that's that fuck you money we talk about.
Yes, it is.
When you get to a certain age, you made a certain amount of money, they don't pay your Con Ed.
Plus, you know what you do.
Yeah.
You know your skill set. You know where it travels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've made friends where you need to make friends. So it's not even about money per se. It's about having options.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, fine. Whatever. I'll host a game show. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Now,
Whatever.
Chris.
I'll write a book. I'll do something. I ain't going to,
Yeah.
If I go broke, that means broke's in style.
Good. I'll be
Chris
a part
Rock
of that.
is here.
Okay, now speaking about like your fellow celebrities, in light of all the injustices, when you think about Eric Garner, when you think about Mike Brown, I've been seeing a lot of people just disappointed with people who have these widespread, very important platforms, but not speaking about it. Do you think we are just expecting too much out of celebrities? They don't need to have social responsibility?
I mean, okay, your first responsibility is to your family. First of all, no matter what.
Yeah.
It's like you got kids, woman, whatever. That's your first responsibility, your mom, whatever. But you got to realize we go back in time and we cherry pick and we think everybody was socially conscious. Marvin Gaye only got one what's going on. The rest of the records are about fucking.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right. That's true.
You know what, Chris?
That's the truth.
about mindless fucking. Like, we like, Marvin Gaye was so no. There's only one. There's Public Enemy, and everybody else is just talking about fucking rhymes. I got better rhymes than everybody.
Yeah.
So there's never been that many conscious artists. It's just easy now that we're back. We can cherry pick and make it feel like there's all these artists. I mean, would I like to hear more? I wish there was a Public Enemy right now. I wish there was a KRS-One right now. But always remember, Those were one guy. KRS-One was one guy, and everybody else was kind of just talking about rhymes and bitches.
True.
Everybody.
And money.
And money.
And money.
You know, so...
Yeah.
And here's the thing, too. The fact that you don't have these artists is actually progress. Because you have young black men and women that are not growing up under oppression.
Right.
So they don't feel like we feel it. We feel Eric Garner. We feel Mike. We feel it, but we don't feel it every day. Most of our days are okay. You know what I mean? It ain't like my dad. Well, my dad got treated like a nigga every day. Yeah. You know? And when I was growing up, so I got treated like a nigga every week. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's a really good perspective.
You know what I mean? So now like
your kids getting treated about what average?
You know what I mean? Like once every 3. You know, like my kids ain't going through that shit at all. So we asking a lot from motherfuckers born in 1985 to have the same mentality of someone born in 1964.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, Drake didn't grow up with white people screaming nigga at him, and they just didn't grow up. Wayne, none of them. Yeah. They, if you grew in a certain socioeconomical place, you feel the effects of racism. You know, you feel like, oh shit, we live here, and it's hopeless, and it's a police state, and there's drugs, and there's liquor stores on the corner. That's that's the effects of racism, but that's not like, fuck you, nigga.
Right.
Every day.
Every day.
All right, we got James on the line from Salt Lake City.
How's that?
That was great.
Excellent.
Yo, what's up?
James, what you want to say to Chris Rock?
First of all, thank you for taking my call. I feel it's an honor to speak with Sway and Heather B and Chris Rock, a legend, you know. But my whole thing, getting back to this race, man, I don't know if you was around, Chris, about maybe 30 minutes ago when they was talking about interracial dating with the black man dating the white girl. You know, I'm in the interracial. We got a mixed kid together. But people don't think how different or how more grimy it sounds if a white man was treating a black girl like that. Like he didn't want to take her to dinner because...
Oh, what?
Okay, we got a caller,
backstory.
A black guy dating a white girl. Asks Heather, she does a weekly segment called Straight Up No Chaser, should he take her back to the family functions because the family treated the white girl like shit? I said, man, you should take her to every family function. And
that's your girl.
That's your girl, right?
If that's your girl. Sometimes, you know, people just got to get used to it.
Yeah.
It's like this is how it's going down. You know?
And she makes 6 figures, so she might take you shopping. You
heard
know
she had a baby by Buster. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I still love her.
All right. Chris Rock is here. 888-742-3395. Give us a call.
3345.
What is it? Okay. And then we coming back with what happened to
We coming back with Chris Rock battle off with his top 5.
All right, Sway in the morning, Shade 45.
I still love her.
When he get on, he leave your ass for a
White girl.
Of course.
It's no other way.
Why would you leave for anything else?
Right? Chris, prior to being married, you dabbled in white women, right?
Asian, everything. I mean, but I did it like I dated white women like in '91, like 89, like when that shit was really like you was really fucking with a white girl.
Yeah.
That shit was dangerous. These guys with white girls now, that's nothing. I was on some Rick James shit. For real.
Ain't nothing with a white girl. So DB, you right?
Yeah, I mess with white girl. I grew up in Texas, man. I had no choice. It was like 2 black chicks in the school, you know what I'm saying? And they weren't really
They weren't checking for you.
You know, I had to go with the white girl.
Asian, whatever.
All right. Chris Rock is
Try
here.
it all out.
Top 5. Yeah, before you get married.
See, but I never dated.
You never dated
my
outside
race.
your race.
Absolutely not. No.
Why
To bring
not?
a white boy home to my father, I'm good on that. Not as black always. I dealt with the felons and that I went that route.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Okay.
A lot of black girls.
All right.
You know.
You rather date a black felon than a white collar white guy?
No, I just didn't attract white men. And I didn't attract white men. Not in college. I always just met black dudes.
All right. Chris Rock is here.
Sway.
888-742 833-445. We got Avery from Ohio on the line. Avery, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Sway. Thanks for having me on the show. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
Hey, man, I wanted to just tell you I heard that you were going to be on, and I had to call in. I think I might have been one of the first people calling just to tell you you're a great comedian. You really have a great outlook on things. I really always appreciate the stuff that really comes from your heart, and I really appreciate the things that come from your wit. You're a real great dude. Can I toss out my top 5?
Go ahead.
Dave, Meek Mill, Eminem, Action Bronson. Don't sleep on Action. And Wayne, he's in there too. He put some words out there.
That was only 4.
No, he said Big, Meek Mill, Eminem, Action Bronson, and Wayne.
No, Jay is number 1 for me. Yeah.
Jay?
You know what? Jay is so
yeah.
big. Like you got to do a top. You can't even put Jay in your top 5 anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like Babe Ruth or Hank Aaron. You know what I mean? Like it's so beyond everybody else. It's boring.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an easy argument. People get mad at me when I say you just got to really look at the body of work.
The body of work. He's Ichiro. He got the most hits.
Right? So,
Pete Rose.
That's who
Ty
he is.
Cobb.
Yeah. Jay-Z. Chris Rock is here, man.
Yeah, no Jay-Z in your top 5s anymore. That's the new rule.
No more Jay-Z.
He's over it. He's to compare him to it's you can't even compare him.
He's beyond the list at this
He's
point.
beyond the list.
When we first started doing our hottest MCs,
He's not on Mount Rushmore. He's the Washington Monument.
Yeah, I don't feel right comparing. You can't compare Jay. Yeah, it feels difficult.
It's difficult.
Yeah, we were doing this with MTV, the hottest MCs. And I was like, I don't even feel right putting Jay in that. Like, why are we discussing Jay with like up against when Soulja Boy was hot or something like that? You know,
you can't. Jay's beyond all of it, man. Even his peers, he's peerless. As a rapper, Jay's peers are like Prince, Bruce Springsteen, Madonna. His peers are like Bono. Like,
got no Bono on that.
Yeah,
that's true.
Go ahead, Heather. What you got?
All right, we rap competition.
No disrespect to anybody.
No, not at all.
Well, in the spirit of hip hop and battling and top 5, we thought it would be interesting if come up with a little battle game for you to pick.
Battle game.
Yeah, your top 5 comedians. You have to pick 2 names at a time and tell us who's the best out of the 2 to get your top 5.
Oh my God.
Go ahead and reach in.
All right, he's picked the first name. What is it?
First name is Steve Harvey.
Second name?
Okay.
Oh wow, that's pretty good, Heather.
Damon Wayans. Oh man.
Ooh, this is good.
This is really hard, man, because I love both these guys. But I think Steve can do more for me at this point in my career.
You're gonna go with Steve.
Steve Harvey.
I'm gonna go with Steve by a nose.
Okay.
What is his specialty? You know, Bill tells the stories. What do you think?
Nah, man. Steve Harvey got this one special where he got a yellow suit on.
Yeah.
Man, I put it in Entertainment Weekly. It's one of the funniest specials ever.
Wow.
Damon, I learned a lot from Damon though. Damon Wayans, when back in the day, it was incredible.
Yeah.
But Steve Harvey's, right now.
Right now, Steve Harvey.
Steve,
okay.
0 to 100, man. All right.
Two
Wow,
more.
that was hard.
Chris Rock is in.
Chris Tucker.
Okay.
Or Monique.
Wow.
That's a good combo.
That's a good combo. I'm gonna go with Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
Why?
Chris Tucker's funny, man. Rush Hour 2 is about as funny as a movie can get. Monique's very skilled. Got an Oscar.
Yeah.
But Tucker, man.
Tucker.
All right.
man.
We ain't mad at that. All right.
Let's do one more.
Wow.
This is pretty good. Put you on the spotlight right
Jamie Foxx. Very talented. Kevin Hart.
Wow.
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay. Man. Damn. Okay, Jamie Foxx is a better actor, but Kevin Hart might be a better comedian.
Wow.
Interesting.
Kev Hart, But I might switch tomorrow, but
That's a good one. Huh?
Jamie Foxx is talented.
Yeah.
Jamie
Oscar?
Foxx is fun. If Jamie Foxx was here right now, y'all would not be paying any attention to me.
Yeah.
He's like, he got an Oscar too. Let's do one more.
Okay, let's do one more.
Yeah. So who you
Kevin Hart. I love Kevin Hart though.
You're going to go Kevin Hart. All
I'm
right.
gonna go with Kevin Hart.
So we got his top 3 so far.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Jamie, don't get mad at me. I want to get in a Kev movie. Richard Pryor. Okay, no one's gonna top Richard.
Nobody.
Pryor. No one's gonna top Richard.
All right.
Pryor.
Another name.
I know, right? Jerry Seinfeld, Richard Pryor. That's too easy.
All right.
Richard Pryor.
Last one.
Richard Pryor is the best of all time.
Okay.
So let's get like a real.
But
choice.
Jerry's in the movie. You know, he's at the strip club in the movie.
You can't cheat. I don't know. It's so crazy.
Ooh, Martin Lawrence.
That's a
Crispy
good one.
cheating.
Because it was like one of those no-brainers, like no one's gonna beat him. Dave Chappelle.
Ooh. Martin Lawrence or Dave Chappelle?
Hey man, Martin show's amazing. You can't watch any episode without laughing real hard, but yo man, the only man that puts fear in my heart on stage is Dave motherfucking Chappelle.
Wow, that's big coming from you. Thanks, Chris.
Put fear in your heart.
I'm like, all right. I still might have to take him out, but but my adrenaline's going.
Yeah.
Like Dave Chappelle's a beast.
Man, Chris Rock, man, congratulations on top 5, man. Thank you for having me in it, man.
Thank you.
I look to pour into my family right now because of you.
Sway.
Yeah, it's gonna go a long way with my daughter.
Dave Chappelle, where are you in Ohio? Let's get together. Let's figure this out.
You and Dave doing a movie?
Let's figure out something.
Yeah, right?
Something.
Okay, I'm available if you need another cameo. All right, Chris Rock, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
It's Sway in the morning. Only on Shade 45.